Hello everybody, this is Alchemisted, and this is a quick vlog to tell you what's been going on in the past few weeks. I haven't posted a few updates, and I thought I'd go over some reasons why, as well as some website stuff, and a few other things that I think you should watch. So, I'm not going to be talking at length, mostly because I don't want to keep you guys too long, because I'm uploading something while I'm talking about this. I'll explain about that in a second. So right now I'm testing RE4. I've been having problems with Deus Ex. If you watched the Deus Ex footage, you probably noticed that it's really dark. The thing is, the picture while I was playing it was actually brighter, but the recording software I use won't see OpenGL shader effects. So while I see it as brighter, when the final product comes out, it looks really dark, because the recording software can't see that. Except for Fraps. The problem with Fraps is not only does it only record at 44 kilohertz, while my sound card will only go as low as 48, but Fraps also has a little problem in that it is a monster with hard drive space. Like, the files it makes, an hour of footage at 30 FPS at 640 by 480 is roughly 20 gigabytes. That's monstrous. So I don't have that kind of room to play around with for recordings like I used to, because I got tons of other stuff that I do as well. So, as much as it pains me to put this playthrough on hold, because I really have my heart set on doing it for a very long time, I'm going to have to either wait till I upgrade my hard disk or get a new PC. I'm trying to rip out hard drives from an old computer, see if I can find one that's useful, so I'll let you guys know if that turns out. But until then, I'm continuing with playthroughs as usual while I get RE4 running again. And the next playthrough that's going to be uploaded is Mega Man X. In fact, if you're watching this video, it means that it is either uploading or being uploaded right now. So, yeah, check out Mega Man X. It's a cool game. So, the other reasons why I haven't been around the past couple weeks. My throat got burned. The back of my throat got burned, so I didn't really feel up to commentary for a while. It's just, sustained, just like talking to myself and the internet, basically. I didn't feel up to that, but that didn't mean I was sitting idle. I spent time working on the website. Those of you who've gone to Sci-FiVERSUS have probably noticed the giant Internet Defense League shield on the front of the page, or on this video. Sci-FiVERSUS has participated in calls to arms against the CFAA and CISPA, and will continue to. I think the Internet Defense League is very important. You can check out Sci-FiVERSUS or the Internet Defense League site for the cat signal call to action to display on your site, as well as sign up if you wish. And even if you don't sign up, check out the campaigns that they currently have going on for reforming the CFAA. Making sure CISPA never sees the light of day, especially with the new version of CISPA that's twice as bad as the old one and is being talked about behind closed doors. It's important. It's very important that that the word is spread and that people know about the things that go on, because we have an opportunity. We're at a point in history right now where we have an opportunity to actually do something, do it right, do it in a way that benefits generations to come, and it's important that everybody step up to that. So even if you're not a United States citizen, spread the word. One of the things that killed SOPA back in the day was the massive worldwide blowback against it. The massive worldwide protest, the massive worldwide media attention generated by the massive web blackout in protest of SOPA. So, even if you're not a member of the United States, the laws that the United States passes, they'll probably affect you at some point. So, at the very least, you can check out the IDF website. Keep yourself appraised. I highly suggest you check it out. Very important. Other website news. The playlist page has been filled out, and individual pages have been made for each playlist. It's not yet the box art menu that BlastFox had. I'm still working on that. So you can go and check out all the completed and in-progress playthroughs from there. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to put streams on there, because I don't want to put multiple embeddable objects on there, because that'll just slow down people's browsers. So I'm still trying to figure that out. So regular and post-mortem game reviews have been posted to the site and are going to continue. This is going to be a thing that I'm going to try and do. Is for some games I'm going to try and do a write-up after it's done. Excuse me. So the ones that are on the site right now are Bubblegum Crisis Tokyo 2040, which is from the old Blast Fox site. The others are Quantum of Solace, which is a review from my old free website back in the day. There is also Blue Shift, which was the first, one of the first write-ups. It's on the site now, and also the old write-up for Castlevania Symphony of the Night is on the site under reviews. So check that out. You can also watch those playthroughs from the site as well. So I do plan on putting Project Wonderful ads on the site eventually, but I'm going to make sure that these aren't irritating. I'm going to make sure that they aren't like the super irritating ads, like flash ads or flashing ads, like the seizure-inducing ads some people put, or like really bad-looking stuff. Yeah, I'm not going to put that on there. I'm not going to make you guys look at that shit. So I'm looking into that. If you want to visit the website, it is scifiversus.blogspot.com. I'd really appreciate it. So, also, while I was recovering from the throat stuff and testing RE4 and Deus Ex, and generally just chilling, I also have been watching some stuff for a while. I figure I could introduce a few people to this stuff. One of them is Tech Syndicate. I found this towards the middle of last year. Is a website focusing on computer and hardware. Excuse me, Jesus. Old PC towers being cracked open, not to dust. It's a website focusing on computer hardware games and related stuff. They got several shows. One of my favorites are The Tech, which is a news show about science, technology, gaming, and politics. Very informative, very interesting, but very entertaining to watch as well. Another is Inbox, which is tech advice and feedback on viewer mail. It's not too unlike Call for Help was back in the day on Tech TV. In general, Tech Syndicate does kind of give me a sort of Tech TV vibe, which is always awesome. They also have a gaming channel on YouTube and Twitch TV called Beer Games Beer, which does streams and gaming content. They have a segment such as Why We Don't Fast Travel. Fun to watch. If you want to check out their YouTube channel, it is Raise the World. That's R-A-Z-E the W-0-R-L-D. All is one word. Yeah, I know, late speak. Whatever. So, yeah, check out Tech Syndicate. Check out Raise the World, The Tech, Inbox. Fun channel. Fun guys. Also, the Young Turks, if you don't watch them. I don't agree with these guys 100%, especially on issues like gun control. I think that they, like many people on both sides of the argument over gun control, what measures of gun control are too much or too little, or whether people should be allowed to own weapons at all, which I believe they should. Most of the time, whenever this is brought up in the media, especially since the horrible events in Newtown, it's like one or the other extreme. You very rarely see a very measured, realistic, and logical discussion on those subjects. And I don't agree with these guys 100%. I think that they, like both sides of that argument, tend to oversimplify things when it comes to gun control a lot. I think it's a far more complex subject that merits far more in-depth examination than they usually provide. However, they are very interesting to watch. They are fascinating. The conversations they have regarding politics and such and technology are fascinating. They make lots of good points. There's very engaging commentary on the monetization of modern politics, all the super PACs, all of the, the bot politics today. If you were watching the election in 2012, you were probably had your email inbox full of spam messages from either party, demanding that you contribute money because whoever has the most money in this run was going to win. It wasn't a run based on ideals or issues or even politics. It was all about who could raise the most while offending the least people, while not running around in brown face when talking to Latin Americans and calling 47% of people slackers. Yeah. Anyways, very interesting watches, and they're also the host of the Wolf Pack, which is an organization attempting to get the money out of politics. Definitely check that out. As American citizens, I think it's our duty to do what we can, if there's something we can do to get the money out of politics, because that's not a representative democracy, and that's what the United States is supposed to be. So check out the Wolf Pack. Interesting stuff. So, other things. What else is going on? Well, I've been thinking of doing a Minecraft show. This has been repeatedly suggested by Ari Powerplay. I'm not sure whether it would be single player. Ari Powerplay wanted to do a group Minecraft show on a server, but I'm not sure which I'm going to do, or if I'm going to do it, but I'm waiting on some mods to be updated before I make a decision on that, most notably Doggy Talents. I like to use lots of mods in Minecraft. I think Minecraft lends itself incredibly well to customizing the experience however you like, and I like using Atomic Strikers mods like Battle Towers or Kenshiro mod, you know, that sort of stuff. Excuse me, dusty. So that might be a thing. I'm still looking at it. Speaking of shows, Rise of the Red Shirt will continue after Legacy of Romulus goes live. I'm waiting for Legacy of Romulus assets and changes to go live before pre-production. Especially some of the changes that have been made to Cloaked Intentions, because Cloaked Intentions is now different. It ends differently, and it ends pretty interestingly as well. Legacy of Romulus is the expansion to Star Trek Online that features a new playable faction, the Romulan Republic. It's also got a nice-looking new UI by Thomas Marone, so mad props to Thomas the Cryptic Cat for his work on what is a really good-looking UI. My favorite, it's a more L-Cars-y looking UI. They look like the shiny plastic panel, they look like the shiny backlit panels from like the TV shows. It looks fantastic, and my favorite color theme on it is TNG, of course, because Galaxy Pilot here. Yeah, so that's what I'm waiting for on Rise of the Red Shirt. So, Legacy of Romulus goes live in May. You may see some Star Trek Online footage before that. Fleet Ops, for example, or just generally dicking around in Star Trek Online. I may go and see if Coliseum works now and go redo Coliseum, because I didn't really give it a really good showing in Rise of the Red Shirt because the server was so buggy then that I was rubber banding across the maps like crazy. So, I may go give Coliseum another try and record it again, may bring somebody else along, may do it in a Fleet Ops, so you never know. So, other stuff that's going on. Oh, Fleet Ops, by the way, has its own page, so you can go check out all the antics of Special Tactics. Fleet Ops will continue, just like Rise of the Red Shirt. I'm just waiting for the Starbase to make sufficient progress, because the conversion rate from Dilithium to Zen has been so low that everybody's gathering Zen right now. So, progress has been really slow, but I'm back to working on the Starbase, hoping I can get it done, get that Transwarp Conduit Stage 2 project done. And even if I can't, I'll see if there's anything to like make an update about on the Starbase, and get a new Fleet Ops to you. We're also going to be doing a roundtable on the details that have come out already about Legacy of Romulus, so look for that as well. Other stuff that's going on. Mveculus and Ari Powerplay are now streaming. Mveculus streams whatever. You can find him at twitch.tv/Mveculus. Ari Powerplay is streaming Metroid Prime. In fact, I was in on his first broadcast of Metroid Prime. I couldn't get a hold of him before making this, so I can't give you a link here, but I will give you a link in the show notes as soon as I can get a hold of him. So feel free to visit this on the site. I'll post a link to the site, the show notes, and I'll edit a link in once I can get a hold of him. You can visit his stream. It was a fun stream, although there was one dick in it. There was one dick in the audience. But it was a fun stream. We had a good time. I think he stopped just after beating Flagra and falling into the acid like 8 million times. It was funny. Anyways, input end. Andrew from the Temporal Directive. If you watch Rise of the Red Shirt or Fleet Ops, you've seen him in the round tables, and you've seen him in Fleet Ops messing about with special tactics. He has his own stream channel, which is Twitch TV/XYDSX_input21, and that is a mouthful. But you'll be able to, again, visit the show notes on the site. You'll be able to see, you'll be able to click the link, visit his stuff. He's done some stuff over on Tribble, so you can see what the new UI looks like on Tribble. He's using the TNG theme as well, so you can check out what that looks like. You can check out what the Romulans now look like, some of their new ships. And he also does special task forces, STF missions, and Star Trek Online. He'll stream those. He'll be streaming those as things go on. He'll also be streaming stuff. I suppose he'll be streaming Temporal Directive Fleet events as well. So there could be some good stuff down the line on his stream channel. Already some good stuff there. So check out his stream. You can check out the link in the show notes on the website, because that really is a mouthful. In other news, Luca Pauli's doing LPs again. Luca Pauli's another member of Special Tactics. And he used to do LPs all the time. He stopped doing it. He went into sort of semi-retirement for, I think, a couple years. But he's back. He's doing Let's Plays again. And you can see him at youtube.com/user/Luca Pauli. So go check that out. Should be interesting. And, yeah, that's about it. That's about everything that's been going on. Really short video, because I didn't want to keep you guys too long. There's some good stuff in that those Mega Man X videos. So they should be uploaded already. If they are not, they are uploading now. So feel free to check those out. They're fun. And I will see you guys next week. So, later.